I can use them. Hey, Toodles! Hey, Toodles. It is Wednesday, and it's actually my spa day. And I usually do a palette switch. And since this month is almost up, and I'm not really loving or liking the 35i, the Ice Fantasy palette by Morphe. And this was in not Shop My Stash. This was in my Spotlight palette. So I'm going to trade this one out because this weekend is Silver Beach Day. Around here we have a thing called Silver Beach Day. It's at the beach. It's a carnival and they have live music. They're having some really nice country singers coming out here and some bands that's going to come play. So I get to go to a free concert. Hell yeah. So anyway, well, it's not actually free. You got to pay, I think it's $10 a person. But there's 5 different bands playing. Some famous country singers too. If you've ever watched the movie Urban Cowboy, was filmed here in Texas. Actually in Pasadena, Texas. My mom and dad was actually in that movie. They went to Gillies that night and they just sat there, listened to the music. My mom actually got to meet the guy that sings Urban Cowboy, the song from Urban Cowboy. Him and John Devoto, my mom actually met both of them and got a picture of them. And that was cool. But he's going to be there singing a song. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, you know I sent that to my daughter-in-law and my son. Oh my God. I love it. Too bad John Michael Montgomery couldn't be there singing Life's a Dance. That's a Bad Memory song, but forget the bad memory on that song. That is a song my ex-husband sang to me to get me to go out with him. But anyway, I'm going to be giving this palette to my stepdaughter. For those, this is basically what the palette looks like. I did not like this palette. I did take the color thing in here, so that palette will be going to my stepdaughter. I'm replacing it. This was given to me by my cousin. She was going to throw it away, and then she thought I might like it, so I'm going to go ahead and use this palette. This palette is a Mark Twain palette. Am I right? Yeah. Mark Twain palette. So I'm actually going to use it to make some good looks with it. So this palette for tomorrow, which is Thursday, you'll be seeing me use that and doing 3 different looks with it. The other 2 palettes that I was using, this was in Spotlight palette last month, and I switched it out with another palette. Is the Bys Peach Palette. Love, love, love this palette, and I did pan 1, 2, 3 shades in this palette, as you can see. My son bought me this palette, so I did 3 shades, pan 3 shades in this palette. Very good palette. Love this palette for $8. You cannot go wrong for an $8 palette at, I think it was $8. It might have been 6. It was, no, I believe it was $8. But anyway, and y'all know that this next palette is one of my favorite palettes of all times, but I don't think they make these palettes anymore by BH Cosmetics. But it was in project. It was one of the palettes I wanted to use because I'm doing Project Pan those palettes, but I've already I have palettes that have pan already in them, like the Peach palette did. So this one already had pan in it, and any of the shades that were pan, I wanted to try to finish up, and I did finish off this one. But as you can tell, the other ones that had bigger pan in it from the last time. I could have sworn I was going to finish this one up before it was over, and I would have. But I definitely want to give this palette to my stepdaughter, and it is time to switch palettes. So In placing of the peach palette and this palette, I am bringing in a peach palette again, and that is a Too Faced Peach Palette in place of the palette. This has 2 shades pan, so my goal in here is to try to finish them shades and maybe pan another shade. It's this one. This one is hard because it's a dark shade. Usually the dark shades are hard. And see, I love this green shade right here. I love this green shade. There are getting bumps in this shade. My shadow, that green one's getting bumps. Let's see. So is this brown one down here. Some of these shades, oh my god, I'm checking. This shade and the green shade, these 2 shades right here are getting bumps in it. So I'm trying to see. Those are the only 2 shades that I feel that have bumps in them. Just like they really got bumps. Oh, this shade right here does not smell that good. Definitely does not smell that good. Nor the green one. So I can use this palette. The other shades smell like peaches, but them 2 shades don't smell that good. So those 2 shades I'll probably keep away from, or I may come in here and scoop them shades out and not use them. They are very pretty shades, but they don't smell good. It's just them 2 shades. All the other shades smell like peaches. So I will be using this one. If I find out that this shade is... One second. Like I was saying, if I find out this irritates my eyes, any of the other shades when I use it, I will replace it with another one and put this one in the trash. So I do want to buy another one of these palettes because I do like the TV's Sweet Peach palette. My next one I want to... Sorry, I like the back of my case. I don't know why I did that. But this is the Editor's Palette by Ciate London. I love the front cover, the packaging of this. I heard a lot of people love this packaging. And I wanted to recopy the packaging on here and do exactly what's on the packaging. These are beautiful palm leaves. I like the palm leaves. I love this palette so much. I'm sorry I got a shade on my nose, but these, like this color and this green, oh my god, this color and this green, this gold, and this dark color, blue over here, oh my god, check this out. Just check out these colors. They're gorgeous! And I do like this palette a lot, so this is one palette I definitely am going to use. And if I do pan some shades, that's cool. If I don't, that's cool as well. But like I said, this palette, a couple shades didn't smell right. And I've had this palette for a very long time. So I've had this palette for probably about maybe 6 years now. So you can tell I should really actually pitch it, but I'm not. Because I love Too Faced Sweet Peach Palette. But I do want to try to finish off these 2 shades and maybe pan another shade. But I'll stay clear of this shade here. And the green shade actually don't smell that good. So, don't smell like they should. So, until next time, guys, give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this. And till next time, I love you guys and hope you have a blessed, wonderful Thursday. And see you in my next video. Bye, guys.